Hello and welcome back to King's Quest. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's see where this road is going to take us. Can I read sign?
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
The FFI? Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. What's over this way, though?
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Alright, I guess that means I can't go that way. That's a very steep fall. It didn't look that steep when I was tumbling down it. No interest in that knocked down tree, huh? Horses around here are weird. Oh, hey, you remember that bow? Manny, that's his name.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Oh, look at the water. That's fun.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Well, I guess I gotta go find a flippy-dippy mouthpiece. Now I can go this way. Any mouthpieces around here? All these smashed up trees. I think that's the sort of trail that a mouthpiece leaves behind, right?
Tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
I need to catch me one of them rabbits. I'm gonna need another steed while I wait for Triumph to catch up. Oh, that's nice. Very Bob Ross, don't you think? Is that a mailbox in a bird nest? Maybe it's a treasure chest? I've got 5 gold coins, which I don't think are going to help me here. So I can go hopping over there with the frog. Come here, bunnies.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
A toolbox. Oh. I was sure I was going to have to hit it harder than that. And excuse me, did those tools just float away? That's not what tools do.
The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Are you sure? 'Cause,
there was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Well, what if I, small hatchet for using responsibly. Oh, I know, I need to use it on that little frog. Come here, little frog. Yeah, your turn's coming. Oh, come on. I made this jump. I ought to be able to make it to shore from here. Excuse me. Just hop in the... come on. Leave the rock, please. Thank you.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
But what about the frog?
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so he wants me to fix the wheel. I've already...
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Did I use the hatchet? That is an extremely effective hatchet, and that cutting style is nonsensical. But here we go.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Har, har, har.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Ooh, kitties. Hello, kitties. That bush is wiggling. What do we got over here?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Just a big kitty, that's all. I guess we'll leave the not a kitty alone, or should we?
No wheels are there.
Well, best to leave no stone unturned. Alright, I don't think I need to fuck with those brambles. Although I'm pretty sure that I could hatchet them. Yeah, those are definitely kitties. What about you? Any, nope? Can't imagine why the door's closed.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Come on in, kiddies. That was actually probably a bad idea.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. Big, round, that should do the trick. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Well, maybe I should
I
use...
decided to leave some coins for the shield.
There we go. Is there other stuff over here? No.
A bakery, and it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
Well, you haven't even made it to the tournament yet. Oh, look at that. I could have taken a bread wheel. I'm not going to. Not unless it becomes strictly necessary. And I think a bunch of these choices have some kind of consequence.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
That's right. On the other hand, you know what? I think I'm going to try and put the shield back. I think the table would make a better choice. Because I'm betting that if I use the shield for the wheel, then it won't be available to me later on for something else.
I put the shield back and went looking for a new wheel.
And I retrieved the coins.
I needed the money more than they did.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, taking the bread to use as a wheel, I feel like maybe that will prove to be an inferior wheel, and maybe the guy won't show up later on.
Aha! Something big and round.
There we go.
Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
And similarly with the shield.
The knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
Oh, just put the coin in the...
I decided to leave some coins for the tabletop.
Thank you. Alright. The King's Quest games are notorious for the consequences of decisions, so that is not what I wanted. I wonder if I have to. I might have to, but if it bolts on its own, yeah. Nice. All right. The town is secure, and I have retrieved wheel.
Ah, a shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. So what if I don't?
I tried to chop down those thorn weeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
So it works on trees, but not on thorny branches. Alright then. Nice kitty. I wonder where the shortcut would have taken me.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
It didn't fall, I cut it down.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I
How
thought
about
this
you?
might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question. You were born ready. Oh, wait! Before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Yeah, I love a deal.
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy. So do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
That's a skilled driver.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Dude's got a shiny breastplate.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Well, what if I...
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
How come I didn't already have an entrance ticket? Oh, bees.
Come at me, bees!
Why'd they go over there?
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Hell yeah. I can't pick up the... So they buzz around over there, and then they leave. If I do a little hippity hoppity over here,
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
and then go for a swim,
Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope.
Have some
This
bees.
tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Alright, well those chaps seem to be busy.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Your hero is thinking.
Is that what he's doing? Alright, well... yeah. What if I...
Over here, buddy.
What a dick. Alright, y'all have fun. Can I tell him about it?
Well, he was quite the jerk. Am I right?
Uprooting a tree. How heroic.
Okay. Suit yourself.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
I was hoping you'd have something to say about your buddies and the bees. I haven't bothered trying to interact with the cart, but I don't think it's an option. Alright. Jump. Jump. Jump.
Pardon me.
Rude. Squish.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Alright, well, get with the chopping. What are we doing this time?
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
Oh, and now I has raft. I probably shouldn't have pushed that, right? Alright, but I can just make some more. Okay, so I've got logs. I need to tie them together if I want them to be a raft. And as it happens, there's rope up here. Yoink. Yeah, my bow sucks, and rope is heavy.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
Okay, bye. I assume you'll come around when I get the raft thing sorted out. You guys having fun over there? Yes. Very particular about order of operations. Rope. So the thing is, now I'm just gonna go downstream. But let's see what happens.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Can I also do the thing? I'm betting I cannot. There we go. And by now, everyone else is inside. But we are also all out of time. So come back and see me again next time, and we will enter the arena. And find out what Manny's up to. Maybe. Talk to you soon.